Hey guys, what is up? You've got me, Jo Valentina Sinclair, and I'm back for the last few days of the 30 ways and 30 days to unleash your abundance. We're on day 24, and so all this week we are going to be looking at the rest of the ways in which you can start to up level into a more of an abundant mindset, and ways that you can start to pivot for the rest of the year going forward. You know, we've got another 5 months left, 5 months left for the year. And this whole series really has been giving you a few ways and a few tips in which you can start to really step into the next level for your career, for your business, and in whatever terms that looks like for you. This series really has been about really getting you to explore some ways that you can start to think better, start to operate better, start to be, do, and have things in a completely different way. And today I was going to, talk about how you can start to, flex different muscles, because time and time again I'm hearing if I'm in client coaching sessions or if I'm on a discovery call, I'm talking to women, and it's coming up for guys as well because I do the Songwriting Academy mentoring, and people who are locked in a certain pattern, locked in a certain way of being. Maybe their daily life schedule is actually taking more power over them. Maybe what's happening in work or the outside pressures are, taking over them and, running rings around, really enabling them to believe that where they want to be or the things that they want are closer than they actually feel them to be. So one of the things that I get my clients to do, and the coaching that I do, which is such a transformative way of really closing the gap to where you want to be so you can get into that next level, and so you can step into that next level of success, and so that you can step into that next level of yourself, is to start honing new muscles. We can, as human beings, get so trapped in just having a pattern of thinking, of being, of doing, that unless we become really aware of what that pattern is, and unless we start to confront and note and challenge some of the patterns that we're adopting and be a little bit tough on ourselves as well, then you're not going to get to that next level. Because who brought you here today, whoever you are today, is not going to be the person that's going to get you to where you want to be in the next 6 months or the next year. And things are going to come up to challenge you. So you are going to face more fear. You are going to face more challenges. You are going to face difficulties. You are going to come up against spots where you're not going to know how to figure it out at the time. But one of the muscles I invite you to start to explore and really tap into is the muscle of emotional resilience. Really and truly, it's having that thought process where you will be determined to find a way. You will be determined to figure it out. You will not be flummoxed by not knowing how to do something. You will not be flummoxed by seeing other people who are doing maybe what you want to do and you're not there yet. Because this flexing, this muscle, this actual habit of really dialing to your own emotional resilience is what gets people to the top. Yeah, because there are going to be times where you might fail. There are going to be other mishaps that will happen. And if we can come to expect them and embrace them and move on, then the journey is just going to feel a lot more enjoyable. Yeah, if you just can ride with the rough to the smooth, then these are some of the ways in which you can learn not to beat yourself up, which, you know, effectively holds people back and starts to create that cycle of low self-belief and low confidence, and, you know, the self-sabotaging thoughts like, why am I not good enough? This always happens to me. So it's really starting to, from this moment, like step into flexing a new muscle, one where you will become emotionally resilient and you will know that you can step into any situation and deal with it. So I know that this comes up time and time again, and well, it's come up for me many times in my business, and it can be something as small as, you know, your mobile phone not working when you're ready to do a live, maybe your Facebook live crashing when you are, you know, actually doing a live video, or maybe it's your laptop not working, or, you know, maybe it's booking a venue and, you know, something goes wrong at one of your events. But if you can step into the mindset of being the CEO of your business and knowing that actually that last decision comes to you, and whatever the weather, you will find a way, then this already is up leveling you, because there are an abundant amount of resources and options and ways to figure things out if we open our minds to them. And sometimes it's too easy to get trapped in the scarcity mindset, where you think that you have a lack of ability, you have the lack of information, and you have the lack of options available to you. So this is something to reflect on, and yeah, I'd love to know in the comments, like, if this is coming up for you, because part of moving into that next level really is about, you know, understanding those parts of yourself where you're getting stuck, where you're tripping over yourself. So I would love to hear from you if this is resonating for you. If you're watching this on the replay, please do type replay, and I will be speaking to you soon.